Seattle, Washington. It's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Seattle's first go on offense forthcoming, and under center, of course, Russell Wilson.
Whenever you think about the Seattle Seahawks, one of the first things that pops to mind is how well they run the football and how much they like doing it. But you have to also look at how well Russell Wilson has played at the quarterback spot. Hasn't just been a game manager. Last year, over 4,100 yards passing, the second most in his career. 31 touchdown passes, and took care of the ball as well because he threw just 5 interceptions. If you need to open things up, Russell Wilson can get it done.
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Second.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. Now after the holding call, here's second and 20. This is Carson. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Wilson's pass complete to Eric Ebron.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. On the Seahawks 40.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
The ball carrier.
So defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain
from the 34 now. Here's first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. That's a Seahawks 26-yard line.
On second down now. It's Cook. Now Cook hit and he lost the football.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Wow, that ball was knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He's brought down.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now
second and 6. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
It's third down and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught right side. It's Jeffrey.
The pass complete to Alshon.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And that's good.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Ebron with it over the middle. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
Here's Wilson.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. No, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Recovered by the...
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer to this?
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They start the drive with Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Offense. Oh, man, you can't do that.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Tackled by Samson Ebuka. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
They run, Cook, and he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Darrell Taylor in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
We just saw an example of why Seattle felt that they needed to take Darrell Taylor in the 2nd round of this year's draft because his speed off the edge is something that's going to give offensive linemen fits. Consistency, a little bit of an issue while at the University of Tennessee. But when you see him at his best, when you see him flash that playmaking ability, it's exactly what Seattle was looking for last year near the bottom of the league in sacks.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that the
pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Oh, going for Jefferson. He's got a man. Complete.
The pass.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To Jefferson on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well, as we are back and underway for the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Vikings.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now.
32-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. The rookie Jordan Brooks picks it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Intercepted.
And to give this time to the tailback. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
What a great rookie campaign in 2019 for DK Metcalf, who came in with high expectations, was actually upset that he went in the 2nd round, not the 1st round, but quickly proved everyone wrong who didn't take him prior. 900 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns, and looks exactly like a Seattle Seahawks receiver is supposed to look. Big, strong, physical, and catches all the contested passes downfield.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Jason Myers now for the extra point. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson.
The pass complete to Justin Jefferson.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Now a handoff here to his running back. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Made at the 24-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Now Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5.
That's another seal.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
At the 5.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
He is good.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Take over 1st down.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Al Woods, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
At his own 9-yard.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Ebron caught left side.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they can.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir.
Pierre Desir.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
For Seattle.
On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It quickly to Thielen here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Throw on the quick slant, going to be complete.
The pass.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
That'll be complete to Cook. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Adam Thielen. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put it into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side.
The pass.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And Jeffrey's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Seahawks,